We needed $10,000. I visited RCA and actually saw General Sarnoff at RCA to see if he would give us this thing. And he sat in this enormous office as big as a football field up there in New York, and said, "It doesn't look like you're much of a buyer to me." And so, but in any event, we had worked a deal with RCA that if we gave him $10,000, we could take the station. That's all we wanted. And I didn't have $10,000, and we announced that we were going on the air October the 1st, 1961. And the Friday before we were supposed to go on the air, a man came in to see me. And by then I had acquired the rights to a pile of junk in another city with a FM radio station. It was an old Federal transmitter in a garage with a creosote 70-foot creosote pole and a homemade antenna. And I don't know how exactly I got that equipment, but I got it, and once again was able to get a license from the FCC. But I sold that to this man for $5,000, and he gave me a check on Friday. I needed it by Sunday, and he gave me $5,000, but I was still $5,000 short the day of the air, and I couldn't go on. We'd already announced we were going to go on the air. And I was reading the Bible, and there was a verse in the Psalms that said, "The salvation of the Lord is at hand." And I took that great encouragement. As I was driving to church that morning, I encountered a friend of mine. I said, "Well, come over by the station. We're going to go put it on the air today at 1 o'clock. And so he said, "I'll be there." And at 1:45, he came in, and I said, "Look, I'm short $5,000, and we're due to go on the air in 15 minutes." And he bowed his head, and he said, "Well, I'll give you the last $5,000." And so with 15 minutes to go, we got the money we needed. And my engineer didn't believe we were going to do it, so he didn't have the gear ready till about 3 in the afternoon. And we went on the air with this 1 kilowatt station, and we had a small studio. Somebody said it was no bigger than an executive cloakroom. We had a cardboard cross that had been cut out and put with masking tape on a curtain that had dry rot, an old gray curtain behind us. And we had a little wooden pulpit and a choir, and that was our first broadcast on October 1, 1961.